Whack. That sound should say it all.
Well, it's the sound of summer across what is a very hot afternoon here in Mohali. Down the wicket, one stride, enough width from Russell.
It's a fast outfield, and third man has no chance. Now that's an area Jayasuriya loves. He's so strong square of the wicket on the offside. On this occasion gets that bottom hand into play.
Well, I think really third man is too fine. He's set at the moment for a much quicker bowler. Set much finer. He has to come around wider, I think, for someone.
A lot. He's not trying to experiment too much. And it's also made Jayasuriya think a bit. A shot on that occasion, and he's paid the price for it. Just 3 men on the onside, and Jayasuriya will help himself to a boundary. Now, one thing he must realize, Russell, at his pace, he just cannot afford to drop the ball short to someone like Jayasuriya.
Well, it's taken Jayasuriya a couple of overs to get used to the pace. Here he's hitting from low to high. Look, the bat comes from low up and over, so he's deliberately hitting it over the...
Nice shot. Has it got the legs to go all the way? Just inside. Lovely shot from Taranga.
Well, it was a superb shot. Gave himself plenty of time. He didn't try and overhit the ball. Middled it, just followed through really over a forward defensive delivery. And that's beautiful timing.
Just wonder if it was a slower delivery. That is what interests me. Was it C? Oh, lovely shot again. It will get to the boundary. 2 fours in the over. And hitting through the line quite nicely.
Well, they had quite a watchful...
Too short. Really too short. You would have heard before that maybe a slightly fuller length is the ideal. Every time it's gone short, it's almost disappeared every time.
This is a beautiful shot. He's a class player. Hitting on the up, got a bit of width. Nice and balanced with his bottom half. Just let his arms and shoulders flow through the shot. Pads, and that's a beautiful...
That is a typical Jayasuriya shot. And applying lift off to the ball over square leg. Brings the desired result for Sri Lanka. 54 without loss after 11.
Jayasuriya nicely balanced. He just hoped.
Lovely shot from Upal Taranga. He's played a couple of lofted drives over mid-off. This one just a touch more in the extra cover direction.
Well, another beautiful shot. It's just an excellent time of the ball. A lot of the time it just looks like a forward defensive and he just follows through. But he got the width that he wanted. It was full enough length as well. The line. He's been very watchful, Jayasuriya. You just feel like he might just explode at any moment.
Loud appeal. Given him. It took a long time for Daryl Harper to put the finger up. Jayasuriya goes.
Well, he didn't quite explode. He's actually walking off to maybe explode in the dressing rooms there. But big breakthrough for Bangladesh. None for 67. Sri Lanka were building a huge opening partnership. Gets the ball in the good area. Reasonably dead in front. Jayasuriya is on his way. So Jayasuriya up for 31. LBW bowled by Rizal.
46. Some good form over the last few months. 374 against South Africa in the Test match.
Well, it's a class.
That's unfortunate. But it's 4.
It's a frustrating art opening the bowling. Got the breakthrough with Jayasuriya LBW. Now gets the nick. There's no slip. And it's 4 runs. Seems to be holding the ball a little bit different. He had a very good...
Get the results. Edge will carry the ball away for another 4.
Well, I'm sure he's not trying to get it that fine, Ramiz, but he's done that a couple of times in the last 2 overs, and don't you love that as a batsman? You know you got away with it, but that's the beauty of one-day cricket here. There's very few slips in place at this time. There we can see just a little bit thin on the edge, but sure he's not trying to hit it that fine, but he's trying to hit it square of the offside. He's got 2 men in there, but very fine tour of England. And there's a bit of showing his form. He's down the wicket early on in his innings, just using his feet, great use of the feet, getting to the pitch of the ball and just tucking it away leg side.
Well, showing good aggressive intent here, the Sri Lankan captain. Keeper not standing up, so he had the luxury really to come down the track and work it away. That's a cracking drive. There's no one there patrolling the boundary. You've got to get it right against these quality batsmen, otherwise you'll be penalized. That's gone into the gap. There's a cry of anguish, but because there's a realistic chance of this one going down the throat of a fielder on the offside, but it skipped all of them.
Doesn't this happen when you're in form, Ramiz? He's just found the gap. I thought from here it looked like he was hitting it straight to extra cover, and extra cover there with his hands on his knees. Just what he... situation for him.
Well, that'll answer certainly a few questions. It's a meaty blow. First 6 of the innings.
Well, to me, this shot almost underlines and across another man. We'll go back to that in a moment. In the meantime, well, he's been threaded through the offside this time. That's just how difficult it is to bowl. I think it's a good move to bowl him. It's a nice change. He could have got the wicket. Wasn't to be, but...
Slashed hard for 4. So the agony continues for the Bangladeshis here.
Well, more width. Jayawardene climbs into this. He's desperate to get on with class.
Well, certainly all class coming from Mahela Jayawardene. He's classy, definitely. And it appears that he's decided he's going to enjoy himself out there.
Well, I think it's very, very intelligent.
That's gone in the air, but safe. Will it travel the distance? Yes, it's a 6, even though it was a top edge. But Mahela Jayawardene really will accept it. And accept it gleefully.
Bolton.
Straight drive, another 4. This is absolutely fantastic cricket from Mahela. 18 off the over, Sri Lanka. Now 120 for 1.
Always looking to score. And just as I say it, he looked to score there, but unfortunately for him, found the fielder. And just what Bangladesh wanted. They've broken the partnership and Razak striking.
And it was from a batting error, but he was looking to be proactive, and with 1 for a reasonable total, you want to keep getting the momentum your way. He has shown innovation in his innings. He moved around the crease, and just a bit of a short slog sweep jab there has seen the end of Jayawardene. It was 35, caught after...
He's a high quality player. Good for all conditions. Very consistent. And talent, young talent. Now that's gone through. Don't bother chasing. The ball is going to win.
And this is what happens. They're picking up singles, and eventually the momentum's going their way. They're going to pick up the fours as well, and all of a sudden they're getting 6 to 8 runs and over, and then they're going to have wickets in hand, and they're going to get
Just a little faint outside edge, almost played deliberately, and because it's fine, it runs very quickly for the boundary.
Not a good start, but a very clever shot. It was outside the leg stump. It would have been called wide had it been left alone. Just a little paddle sweep that beats short fine leg to his left.
Not a good line. So 3 left armers now. One of the problems for me that Bangladesh have had is they've...
It should be 4. Really struck powerfully. Sucked him in, Taranga. Saw some dexterity early in the over. Nice little fine sweep nudges on the leg side, and now an execution of power. Too short and indifferent. High. Now there's a feeler coming around, getting under it, and it's taken. Mushrafi Mortaza takes the catch. He had to cover some ground, but he did it well.
Sangakkara, the batsman, Rafiq, and he fetches it from quite wide outside his off stump. Slightly slower delivery, and it just beats him in the air, so it bounces a bit more. Doesn't get underneath it. Comfortable catch for the fielder. So Sangakkara
has only done 16 times prior to this innings. I was a little bit concerned, I have to say, about the strike rate. His ability to... And he's tried the bouncer for good measure, but it's dispatched by Ajapatu.
It's all right, Bish. Keep taking the pills.
Ajapatu.
Visible nick, and in pretty good nick with the bat. Seems he's been out for so long. A little bit of width to work with there, and he's smashed that through the offside. Now, when I used to play against Marvin Atapatu, he used to open the batting, or at least if he didn't.
Nicely struck by Marvin Atapatu. That's a boundary. Really was a brave hit. He had to really get it absolutely right, because we know that Rafiq is very flat through the air, and he's wicket-to-wicket bowler. You miss, I hit kind of a guy.
Hitting to where the fielders aren't. It's the key to good batting.
Another edge. This will challenge the field and the deep. Another 4. The effort was there, but the value that he was looking for, not there in the end.
Well, no question, great effort. Well, he's not trying to hit it there, is he, Ramiz? He's just got it a little bit thin again. Personal position late on in the innings, because well, that's a fantastic cricket shot, straight down the ground. And Atapatu moving the heat up a little bit. Sri Lanka moving on to 229 for 3.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Well, he's produced a gem. Upul Taranga has stroked that one away brilliantly.
Width, pace, Still had to be hit. Found the gap beautifully. Just dissected third man in cover. Not the place to bowl to.
Plays it straight to Habibul Bashar. Gets to the other end. Yet another one-day international 100 for Upul Taranga.
What a great moment for the young man. 5th one-day 100. Well appreciated by everyone. Ex-captain Atapatu, first to congratulate. There's his teammates. They all know what a...
Clean him up with a straight delivery. It had to happen, but was all too late in the end for Bangladesh, because Upul Taranga has really dented them with this wonderful 100.
Well, a wonderful 100. What a shame. What a shame it ends like this. Oh, just a little inside edge, which hasn't helped his cause. End of a tremendous innings.
Watch out for Tilakaratne. Dilshan is another attacker, an aggressor, very good strike rate, and knows how to bat in these circumstances.
Now this could be 4. It is 4, and it brings up the 250 for Sri Lanka.
Ideal. Now it's in the air. Out. Fifth wicket falls.
It's a good innings from Atapatu. 40 or 41 deliveries, and trying to clear the infield. A little bit of bottom hand coming in. It's a good catch from Farhad under pressure, keeping his concentration and a steady head towards the end of the innings. His strike rate gives you a sense of how destructive he can be.
To the spinners as well. Slower balls. There we are. Run out. Now that's close. Umpire will wait until the ball is dead, and I think we'll see. We'll just go upstairs. Yes, we will.
And I don't think we need to see anything else for the umpire to send the batsman on his way. Yes, it's out. It is out. 2 wickets in quick time. Really just stalls the Sri Lankan progress. It is so helpful, particularly someone like Maharoof, who comes in and looks to pump the ball to the boundary. High, someone's underneath it and takes a catch. So the missed run out of Shaminder Bass hasn't cost Bangladesh too much. Wicket number 7 goes down, and the momentum continues to stall for the Sri Lankans.
Sharia Nafiz, I think, is the fieldsman. No, it's Farhad again. Sold a dummy by our scorer. He takes another catch. The lighting towers didn't confuse him whatsoever. He looked very comfortable. Vass is gone for 4.
A couple of weeks ago, and obviously one of the reasons they're so low here is because of the airport pretty nearby, and the taller towers might have 5 and some main pillars. Oh, good shot. Good shot. He's unorthodox, Murali, but I get the feeling he certainly enjoyed batting at this stage of the innings.
Well, he'll enjoy talking about that to some of his compatriots in the changing room.
18 runs from 17 balls. Well played, very well played. And that's a downside, really, given the length. Maybe a Yorker would have been a better call.
Well, yes, very difficult.
High. Does it have enough legs on it? Yeah, the fielder's given up. Murali. They love him.
.291 for 7.
Well bowled. Now, there's an appeal. There is an appeal. And Steve Buckner calls for the television umpire because...
Oh, Murali, I don't think it's going to be good. And disappointment registers, understandably. The fielding's been good from Bangladesh in the last 10 overs.
Let's just have a look at this run out once again. And the ball's behind him, really. I think he's gone past it. And it's passed behind his legs. But he still tries to evade it. He's gone for 11. 295 for it. That as well as power plays brought into the modern ODIs. Sharia Nafiz will be starting things off. An average of 32. Strike rate is satisfactory without being brilliant. Damien Fleming is alongside me. So important for the openers to build the foundation.
Oh, it's a massive job. Chasing 303, it's just over a run of ball. You really need to start with boundaries and you need to keep wickets in hand. But interested to see with this Sri Lankan...
That's gone right through. Has it touched anything? What does Daryl Harper think? Wides are signalled. So, that's the start that Bangladesh would want.
I think Vas might want to just rewind there and have that first ball again. If you're setting the tone for the team with the first ball, he just didn't get it right at all. Started to hint to swing just on leg stump and hit the seam and went straight on, making it very hard for Sangakkara behind the stumps.
Run. And that should run away for 4, but it was fended off the body at 91 miles per hour from Lassit Malinga.
That won't bother Malinga. Ashraful saw it short-ish, tried to get out of the way. It wasn't a legitimate bouncer. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries another one in a couple of balls' time. Maybe bring him forward again, but he was very uncomfortable playing that.
Gone through Sangakkara again.
Just looks like a little bit of inconsistent bounce. Malinga's getting some to fly through Vas. Not getting him through to as much. Not as fast a bowl as Malinga, but still he's got a couple to hit the seam and deviate, and that one just kept low. Back to the seam position as well. You know, someone like Matthew Hoggard, the English fast bowler.
That's edged and taken beautifully by Sangakkara. So Sri Lanka strike, but it's a superb catch by the Sri Lankan wicketkeeper.
Can it get any better? This really was a stunner. Absolutely stunning effort from Kumar Sangakkara. Look at him go. Edge and really he had to act quickly. Full length dive, acrobatic, brilliantly held. This wicket certainly belongs to the keeper. Nafi's gone.
Likes to play shots. He's got it away. It was cheeky. He took a gamble. It paid off.
He took a big gamble. And that is where he can be just a little disappointing. His shot selection can suffer because of the pressure that he creates on himself. He was looking for a boundary. He got it. Just got the toe end of the bat.
Aftab Ahmed again coming up the order. Also, I think, positive. He's got that away, and he will find the boundary. He's looking to hit a lot straighter, though.
It didn't look very pretty, but in the end... Oh, what a good shot. Whoa. Great piece of timing. And it looked pretty as well, that shot, that wristy flick through mid-wicket.
Yes, this is the move on. Bangladesh are looking for a nice clip off his toes. Nice and juicy on the legs, but you still got to put it away. And now problems with Aftab. Second boundary of the over. Once again on the onside. That prompts a word from the skipper, who's run right across from first slip.
And rightly so. I think it was time for the skipper really to have a quiet word with his...
It's been... Oh, is that a little edge? Is it a rogue edge? Yes, it is. The second Bangladesh wicket falls.
Well, you don't see that very often. Batsman walking, particularly a little tickle down the leg side. Sometimes you don't walk for... Well, a lot of the time you don't walk for that. A little bit of luck there. Well, he's been a bit wayward and he's picked up a wicket with another wayward delivery. Simple catch in the end for Sangakkara, but Fernando, look at the delight on his face. He knows he's got away with one. And 55 for 2. Mohammad Ashraf for 18.
Runs a long way away. New batsman Sakibul Hassan. Hasn't played a lot of international cricket.
Buckner there signalling the next power play.
Here's Fernando. Oh, yes. Pick up, beautifully timed.
Well, he's strayed there a couple of times and he's been punished, but that's punished to the maximum. That's an extraordinary shot. Great timing. Hardly hit it. Just a little flick off his legs. Just enough pace off the delivery here. And it's perfectly picked up.
From 23 deliveries. Well, there he goes again. This time much straighter, more on it. This time a 4.
Oh, what a great follow-up shot as well. Fantastic straight shot down the ground. Maybe signalling a little bit of intent here. They know they're a little bit...
Here's Maharouf. Has he got something on it? Yes, he has, I think. Is it a glove? Yes. The third wicket's fallen for Bangladesh.
Well, Maharouf's invested in the short ball and it's looked a lot more dangerous than Malinga. He's had a lot of problems. Hit the gloves already. Oh, it's a little bit of luck, if you like. It's a slightly poor execution of the shot. Oh, here we go. Just a bit of glove. Maybe a bit of glove and a bit of bat. Aftab's fantastic innings finishes. 33 off just 31 balls.
Bangladesh 78 for 3 now. Habibul Basha, the captain, has just come to the crease. 85 matches. Pretty low average, and the strike rate getting... Edge gone. Maharouf strikes again. The captain's gone.
I'm wondering why the captain's in so late. He's obviously not in the greatest of form. Great captaincy, 2 slips in place, new batsman, bit extra bounce. Just fending, just feeling his way into his innings, just playing away from the body a bit. Digged in a little bit, just extra bounce. It's stunning, great catch. Fantastic catch. On Captain Basha, gone for naught. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh now 78 for 4.
taking 2 wickets in the same over.
That'll go the distance, I think. Yes, 6 signal. On top edge, he was in no control whatsoever with that shot for Raza.
Runs really do not matter at this stage for the Sri Lankans. 3 slips in place, that length signifying a very important state direction. Sri Lanka.
That's a good shot. That's one of the best shots of this Bangladesh innings. 1-day international wickets. That's a good strike. He was looking to hit straight all the time.
That's gone fine for 4. Not an elegant shot, but will give him a bound.
He's got hold of that. 1 bounce, 2 over the rope. Just fractionally short, but he picked it up quickly, Raza. He strikes this well again. Another boundary. 3 boundaries on the trot for Bangladesh.
I can coach a few teams that would have looked just a little disengaged at this stage of the game.
He's just added to your smorgasbord.
What's that, the port after dessert? Yeah, you can just see, and you can feel for him too, that he has had problems with his run-up throughout his career, and when he gets...
Well, is that the commentator's curse? They've done a great job, and is it going to be over? And stump and out. Farhad's innings has come to a close. A very fine innings, 34, just 31 balls. Murali's got the better of him in the end. Bangladesh now 141 for 5.
Yeah, I mean, he's been dismissed, but what I liked about was he's positive. He really tried to take Murali on there, and this innings, 34.
Useful sort of middle-lower order. Average of 21. Boundaries. I say boundaries, I think they've just managed to get one through rather unconventionally. It's on to 154 for 5 off 30 overs. Quick run. Oh, yet another direct hit, and to my eyes that looks out. Let's have a look.
Oh, sensational work again, whether it's out or not. There's a low pickup, he's cut off the one, gets into a good position to throw the ball, and they're hitting the stumps a huge percentage of time.
Just seeing one stump.
To be fair to both sides, they both hit
and got the net result of a run out.
Great pickup. He's in on the one. He knows they're looking for the one. Just got to hit the stumps. I say just. It's not easy. And goodbye. Fantastic bit of fielding.
He's back in the pavilion.
Khalid Mashood out for 8. Big wicket, big
Test
loss.
100, batting 9. Likes to hit the ball, likes to hit a few sixes.
He's a good striker. He's a good striker. It's a difficult task. This is when you start losing wickets in this particular turn to get the
Worm itself it's taken a number of changes, really. I thought the first 10 overs, the plan was really to wait until the dew arrived, because there was a feeling it might be easier to bat. Well, it didn't kind of work out that way. Wickets fell in a clump, if you like. Maharouf taking 2 and 1 over. There's a lusty blow. Meaty, but it hasn't reached the fence. Vast does the rest. Jayasuriya has the wicket.
Well, the asking rate had gone over 9 runs per over. And though there was the indecisiveness with only 4 wickets in hand, now 3. You can't afford to go down wondering. Rafiq has a go at it. Swept on length. Maybe just a little bit of bounce took the top edge. And Vast is an experienced campaigner. He won't miss out on those. Just had to judge where the boundary rope was behind him. Once he made that decision that he was in safe ground, which was the end of Rafiq. But he will not enjoy that as much. The boundary of the last delivery, 188 for 7. Now, is this timed well enough to go for 4? It's bisected them perfectly. He does have some ability with the bat, Mushrafi Mortaza. That is a very well balanced shot. Lofted straight. And another good shot from Mortaza. 200 is up, 201 for 7.
There he goes again. And this has also cleared the rope, I think. In fact, boundary signal. Well, this is turning out to be a good over for He's cleaned him up. The experience of Mas coming into play. Mushrafi was giving himself room, but Mas right on the button. Full and straight.
Difficult to play that wherever you are. Exactly where he's trying to put it, full and straight, as you say. Making room or not making room. It was always hitting the base of the stump. A very, very impressive innings.
Razak, the new man, out there for Bangladesh. Murtaza, the last man to be dismissed. That's again hit the sweetest part of the bat and reached the fence in a hurry. It's a full toss, but you've got to put it away, and he's banged it down the ground.
What a great strike. It's a full toss. Sometimes low full tosses are hard to hit. Oh, that's not hard to hit.
That's it. Leg stump out of the ground. And Bangladesh have lost their 9th wicket.
Well, Razak trying the little paddle one too many times. I think it's a great option. To see him cover his stumps a bit better than that, but I like the way he's thinking, I like the way he's trying to use the pace of the ball. He knows roughly where the ball's going to be. After Razak, 21, and just 18 balls. Bangladesh now 2.
Quietly played away for a single. So Bangladesh end on 265 for 9. Unfortunately, that will not give them a win. Sri Lanka win by 37 runs. So a good performance here by Sri Lanka in the opening match. Mahela Jayawardena, I thought, captained the side well. He shuffled his bowlers around. It's nice to get out early in the tournament and get off to a win. Plenty of talent in the Sri Lankan side. Bangladesh, they will be disappointed, but they shouldn't be disheartened. They've got 265 chasing, and that's after they won the toss today and put Sri Lanka into bat.
Bangladesh never quite got going. Lots of starts.